The iron gate before us creaks open on its own, its rusted spikes reaching 10 feet into the darkness. There it stands, the infamous Hiram B. Scott Mansion, also known as Barb Villa. This imposing 3-story Victorian masterpiece, with its distinctive Second Empire mansard roof and intricate Eastlake details, looms against the night sky. The yard is a nightmare of nature reclaiming its territory. Weeds grow wild and untamed while twisted shrubs claw at the mansion's mossy, decaying walls. Shattered windows reflect the moonlight like blind, unseeing eyes staring down at us. As we approach the entrance, the heavy oak door groans open, its carved details warped by time and neglect. The cavernous main hall welcomes us with cobwebs dancing from its high ceiling. On the walls, crooked portraits of Hiram Scott and his wife Adelaide watch us with hollow, painted eyes that seem to follow our every move. The air is thick with the stench of mold and rot, mixed with a sickly sweet smell of decay, like a bouquet of flowers left to rot in stagnant water. In the corners of our vision, white misty shapes drift lazily, disappearing when directly observed. Caleb's ghost hunting equipment suddenly springs to life, devices flashing angry red, piercing the darkness with shrill beeps. The EVP recorder captures something chilling, a whisper that makes our blood run cold. "Get out of our house." Childlike giggles mix with heart-wrenching sobs, echoing through the empty corridors. Elena sets up the Ouija board on a tattered Persian rug, and immediately the planchette begins to tremble. It moves with purpose, spelling out ELWOOD, the nearby cemetery. Our devices pulse red like strobe lights, and the atmosphere grows increasingly hostile. Then we place it, the crate containing the notorious Joliet doll, in the center of the hall. The air becomes denser, colder, as if the mansion itself is drawing in a deep breath. Though unseen, the doll's presence seems to amplify every shadow, every creak, every whispered sound. Our team reacts differently to the intensifying activity. Caleb reports a 10-degree temperature drop, while Simon frantically documents everything. Noah's gone pale, constantly looking over his shoulder, convinced we're being watched. Victor maintains control of the Ouija session as Elena attempts to communicate respectfully through chants. And poor Hao stands pressed against the wall, visibly torn between his need to provide for his family and every instinct screaming at him to run. In this moment, we all understand. Some places aren't meant to be disturbed, and the Scott Mansion is making that abundantly clear.